For years, Loren and Alexei have been one of the most beloved couples in the entire 90-Day Fiancé universe. Their story began when Loren, a New Yorker with a vibrant personality, met Alexei during a birthright trip to Israel. Fans instantly connected with their real chemistry, their struggles to navigate immigration, and the genuine love that seemed to radiate between them. Unlike many couples who thrive on chaos and drama, Loren and Alexei often stood out as one of the few pairs who gave audiences hope that reality TV love stories could actually last. But now, shocking rumors are spreading like wildfire. TLC may have officially fired the fan-favorite couple. And if that wasn't enough, whispers of hidden dark secrets inside the franchise are making the situation even more explosive. So what exactly happened? Why would TLC risk cutting ties with one of its most marketable and authentic success stories? And what are the darker truths that may have pushed things over the edge? When Loren and Alexei first joined 90-Day Fiancé, many assumed they would fade into the background. But their honesty, combined with their ability to overcome challenges like cultural differences and immigration hurdles, quickly made them standouts. TLC rewarded that popularity by giving them spin-offs, from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, to Loren and Alexei, After the 90 Days, where audiences got an intimate look at their family life, including the births of their 3 children. The spin-off was seen as proof that Loren and Alexei were more than just reality stars. They were relatable parents trying to navigate love, career struggles, and the realities of raising kids under the constant spotlight. So why would TLC suddenly show them the door? According to insiders, things began shifting after Loren and Alexei's spin-off reached its 2nd season. While fans enjoyed the heartwarming family moments, producers allegedly felt that the couple wasn't delivering the kind of high-drama content that TLC thrives on. Compared to fiery personalities like Angela Deem or chaotic couples like Colt and Larissa, Loren and Alexei seemed almost too normal. Executives reportedly questioned whether the couple's wholesome image still brought in ratings. Behind closed doors, some claim TLC began pressuring the pair to manufacture more drama, arguments, controversies, and emotional breakdowns. Loren, who has been open about her struggles with postpartum depression and Tourette syndrome, allegedly pushed back, saying she did not want her personal struggles exploited for cheap storylines. This resistance may have created friction with producers. And when reality stars refuse to play the drama game, history has shown that TLC isn't afraid to pull the plug. Another layer to the firing rumors involves money. Multiple reports suggest that Loren and Alexei demanded higher pay for future seasons, arguing that their popularity and the risks of constant filming justified it. TLC, on the other hand, has a long history of lowballing cast members, even those who have carried entire spin-offs on their backs. If negotiations broke down, it could explain why TLC decided to pause or completely cut ties with the couple. After all, the network has consistently shown that it's willing to replace stars rather than give in to financial demands. Here's where the story takes a darker turn. Over the years, multiple 90-Day Fiancé cast members have spoken out about TLC's ruthless methods. From staged fights to selective editing designed to humiliate stars, the network has faced allegations of prioritizing ratings over mental health. Several past stars have admitted they felt used, discarded, or even bullied by production. If Loren and Alexei truly were fired, it might not be because of their lack of drama. It might be because they finally refused to play by TLC's manipulative rules. Fans online have already speculated that Loren's refusal to fake storylines could have been the final straw. Others believe TLC deliberately buries couples who want to reveal the truth about how the show really operates. The possibility of Loren and Alexei being permanently cut has left fans stunned. Many took to social media, saying the couple represented the last bit of authenticity in the franchise. Comments like, "If Loren and Alexei are gone, I'm done with TLC. They were the only real reason I still watched." TLC wants drama, but not every family should be forced into chaos. I respect Loren for standing up for herself. Canceling Loren and Alexei while keeping toxic couples like Angela? TLC has lost the plot. The outrage is real, and it proves just how deeply invested fans are in this couple's journey. Even if TLC truly has closed the door, this might only be the beginning for Loren and Alexei. Reality stars with loyal fan bases often thrive outside the networks that launched them. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram allow stars to share their real lives, unfiltered and without interference from producers. Loren, in particular, has already built a strong following on social media, where she openly shares her motherhood journey and advocates for awareness about Tourette syndrome. Alexei has also expressed interest in pursuing a career path outside of reality TV, focusing more on his family and community. If they choose, the couple could launch their own digital show, monetize through brand partnerships, or even write a book about surviving reality television. Ironically, being fired might free them from TLC's control and allow them to build something even bigger on their own terms. Loren and Alexei were never the loudest or most controversial couple on 90 Day Fiancé, but perhaps that's exactly why fans loved them. Their journey showed that true love could survive the chaos of reality TV, immigration struggles, and even the pressures of raising a family in the spotlight. If TLC truly has fired them, it's another example of how the network often chooses short-term drama over long-term loyalty. The dark truth is that reality TV is rarely about reality. It's about ratings. And sometimes, even the most genuine stars get chewed up and thrown aside. But if history has taught us anything, it's that Loren and Alexei won't fade away quietly. Whether they tell their story on social media, launch a new project, or speak out about what really happened behind the scenes, their next chapter might just be the most important one yet. Because at the end of the day, fans don't tune in just for drama. They tune in for connection. And Loren and Alexei have already built a bond with their audience that TLC can never erase. Loren and Alexei Brovarnik from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, have been called the most successful couple of the franchise, but I can sense that the ugly truth of their marriage will be revealed on Season 9. Loren is a 36-year-old woman from Hollywood, Florida, who is married to Alexei, also 36. Alexei is from Naf Hagalil in Israel, but spent his childhood in Ukraine. Loren and Alexei met during her birthright trip, where she was a volunteer, and Alexei was working as a medic and security guard. Alexei proposed to Loren before her trip ended, and he moved to the US on a K-1 visa in 90 Day Fiancé Season 2. Loren and Alexei have been together for over a decade and have welcomed 3 kids together in the past 4 years. Considering how strong their relationship has been, especially with no signs of a split, unlike most other couples, Loren and Alexei enjoy a special status in the franchise. However, 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9, is exposing the cracks in Alexei and Loren's seemingly perfect marriage. It's proving my theory that everything is not what it seems. Loren and Alexei first met during Loren's birthright trip to Israel in 2013. The connection was instant, and despite cultural and geographic differences, they kept in touch after she returned to the US. Their bond grew quickly, leading to Alexei applying for a K-1 visa so they could be together. The couple tied the knot in 2015 and were soon featured on 90 Day Fiancé. I believe their natural chemistry, humor, and loyalty stood out to fans. While they faced challenges like moving, job changes, and adjusting to life in the US, they consistently supported each other. Their shared Jewish background also played a role in keeping their values aligned. Over the years, Loren and Alexei transitioned from reality stars to full-time parents. They've welcomed 3 children since 2020, becoming one of the franchise's most beloved families. Parenthood brought new challenges, especially as Loren opened up about postpartum struggles, but I liked how they remained a team, always putting family first. I came to admire their transparency and real-life relatability. Now, over a decade into their relationship, Loren and Alexei appear stronger than ever, but I think it's performative. Loren often shares sweet family moments and supportive posts, giving fans the sense that their bond is unbreakable. While they seem solid, some wonder if the polished image masks deeper struggles, as not everything is always as perfect as it looks online. Over the past few seasons of Loren and Alexei, after the 90 days, Loren and Alexei experienced a major family fallout. Their plans to move to Israel triggered fierce opposition from Loren's parents, who insisted they stay in Florida. I recall how tension peaked after a family trip where Loren's dad voiced distrust and even suggested consulting a divorce attorney over custody concerns. The conflict escalated when Loren asked her parents to babysit during her Hebrew lesson, and they refused. Her mother admitted their cold response was intentional, waiting for an apology from Loren and Alexei before mending ties. Even Loren's sister declined to help, underlining how deep the rift had grown. However, there was also a point where Loren and her mom got into an explosive fight when Loren confronted her parents about how they acted disrespectfully towards Alexei. I was shocked when Marlene told Loren that she would have slapped her in the face if other people weren't in the room. During the season premiere of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9, Alexei mentioned that they aren't speaking to his in-laws. It's unclear if Loren and Alexei's decision to move to Israel directly caused their falling out with Loren's parents, but tension has clearly built over time. Alexei may have influenced the rift by not encouraging Loren to mend things. Their communication broke down further during arguments about parenting, moving, and cultural differences. Marlene has also been vocal about disapproving of her daughter's choices, most notably her decision to get a mommy makeover. Marlene's lack of support added to the emotional distance. While Loren may have agreed to step back from her parents, I feel it's evident that the issues go beyond one argument and reflect deeper family disagreements. Alexei sparked backlash after making a comment about Loren's appearance following her decision to get adult braces. He said she looked younger with them on, by a 90 Day Fiancé _Alexa, which fans found unsettling and inappropriate. Loren seemingly got the braces for medical reasons, not aesthetics, but I can see how Alexei's words undermined her ongoing struggles with body image and self-confidence. After Loren underwent her mommy makeover surgery, she revealed that Alexei expressed frustration during her recovery. He reportedly downplayed her post-surgery limitations, implying she wasn't entirely honest about what the procedure would involve. Viewers criticized his lack of empathy, especially since Loren was physically and emotionally vulnerable while healing from multiple cosmetic surgeries at once. During various episodes of Pillow Talk and their spin-off series, I picked up on Alexei's subtle but troubling comments regarding Loren's role as a wife and mother. While sometimes framed as jokes, his remarks suggested outdated gender expectations. I'm concerned that his words might be affecting Loren's self-esteem, especially as she navigates postpartum challenges and body changes. Alexei's recurring remarks about Loren's appearance and personal choices seem problematic. His reactions to her cosmetic procedures, such as braces and surgery, often come across as dismissive or critical. Instead of offering consistent support, he's sometimes perceived as reinforcing Loren's insecurities, making the emotional encouragement she receives from him questionable. The teaser for the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off has dropped plenty of bombshells. It revealed a plot twist in the show's format where three of the show's couples have been hanging out, namely Elizabeth Pothast and Andre Castrovet, Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya, and Alexei and Loren, since they all live in Florida and seem to have become good friends. The Happily Ever After? Season 9 premiere wasted no time diving into drama, with Loren clashing fiercely with Andre over his plans to move Elizabeth and their kids to Moldova. Tensions escalated further as the trailer hinted at a deeper conflict, with Elizabeth confronting Alexei about disturbing things Loren allegedly told her over the years. Elizabeth claims Loren confided in her about Alexei's hurtful comments regarding her weight, suggesting a pattern of body shaming. When confronted, Alexei appeared stunned and immediately tried to exit the situation, while Loren looked visibly anxious. The scene in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, seemingly proved my belief that Alexei influenced Loren's decision to get a mommy makeover. Loren Brovarnik is opening up about her decision to get a hysterectomy. The 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Star, 37, joined the Between Us Moms podcast to talk about her life behind the cameras, including everything from how she protects her mental health to the challenges of motherhood. During the conversation, Brovarnik, who shares her 3 children with husband Alexei Brovarnik, shared that she and her husband were originally going to try for a 4th baby, but ultimately decided against it. The reality TV star went on to reveal that she recently got a hysterectomy after a traumatic birth experience with her daughter Ariel, too. I actually got a hysterectomy 4.5 months ago, which I was very private about, but like it's going to come out eventually. We were actually going to go for a 4th child, she explained. I couldn't carry anymore. When I had Ari, she almost killed us, which, again, super private. We didn't really talk about it. She started to rupture my uterus, so when we got the neonatologist, and Ari was out of me 35 minutes later. Brovarnik went on to explain that the doctor told her that if she had waited a few more minutes, something terrible could have happened. The doctor said if I waited 5 more minutes, we would not be having this kind of conversation, she shared. I started to bleed out and Ari would have drowned. They could have saved her, but for me. So, it's still a trauma thing that I haven't had time to really process. The reality TV star, who's also a mother to sons Asher, 3, and Shai, 5, shared how her husband has supported her during this time. She said he's the best dad ever and plays a huge part in helping to mold the kids into who they are today. Alex really is the best dad ever. He is so good with them. I genuinely couldn't have asked for a better partner. As a husband, as a friend, and as a dad, she said. I'm so in love with him still. But when it comes to how to be a role model for my kids, I think for us, it really stems between us as a couple. She continued, I think for them to see a loving, stable environment that will help mold them. The proud mom attributed her younger son Asher's kindness and protective qualities to how he sees Alexei interact with her. She said that the 3-year-old helped her while she healed from her hysterectomy. Asher is my lover. He is my protector. When I had my hysterectomy a few months ago, he knew that I had a big boo-boo, and he wanted to see it, so I showed him. He stood next to my bed for hours and didn't leave my side and held my hand, she said. She added, and if I needed somebody, do you need water? Do you need food? Are you okay? Can I kiss your boo-boo? Things like that because he sees Alex doing it. Loren Brovarnik from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, met up with a surprising franchise couple after revealing her relationship status with Alexei Brovarnik amid divorce rumors. Loren and Alexei are considered among the successful couples from the initial seasons who are still part of the franchise. Alexei came to America on a K-1 visa in Season 3 and has lived in Florida ever since with Loren and their 3 kids. However, Alexei expressed a desire to move back home. Recently, there were rumors that Alexei left for Israel with the children. Loren reposted Instagram stories that were originally posted by Shekinah Garner and Sarper Guven on their pages. Shekinah and Sarper revealed that they were in Hollywood, Florida, and had visited Loren and Alexei at their home. Sarper called the couple's hospitality unbelievable in his post. He even mentioned that they were so alike that, to him, it felt like they'd known each other for a long time. Loren baked some challah bread for Sarper and Shekinah. The Los Angeles resident gushed about how Loren even churned her own butter for them, and it was such a treat. Loren reposted Shekinah's stories and captioned them, about last night, while revealing a feast she had made for the 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 pair and, seemingly, Shekinah's parents and sister, who also visited them. Loren and Alexei's friendship with Sarper and Shekinah is surprising since they have never been a part of the same spin-offs. Sarper and Shekinah are also fairly new to the franchise. Interestingly, Shekinah doesn't seem to get along well with her co-stars. She's engaged in arguments with cast members such as Danielle Gates and Andre Castrovet. However, even Loren rubbed some of her co-stars the wrong way during Happily Ever After, Season 8. She portrayed her relationship as perfect when it wasn't, and Thais Ramon and Sophie Sierra called her out for it. Loren also irked her fans when she supported Angela Deem in the Georgia resident's ongoing feud with Michael Ilisamy. That's why this unexpected meetup between Loren and Alexei and Shekinah and Sarper wasn't on anybody's cards. Fans love it when they see cast members meeting outside of tell-alls and coexisting as friends with no drama and just love between them. This was a collaboration of 90 Day Fiancé cast members, which could hint at a new spin-off in the near future since neither of the couples had revealed why they were meeting. Since the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Star earned a somewhat bad reputation in the franchise. Perhaps this is her way of proving she is an amicable person. It also helps her put the rumors of her divorce from Alexei to rest, which started over a fake Facebook post. Loren not only met Sarper and Shekinah but also prepared a feast for their family, proving how kind-hearted she was. Loren's correcting her wrong decisions of supporting 90 Day Fiancé villains like Angela by making friends with new popular cast members like Sarper and Shekinah.